of mountain doom. There were no clouds, no feathers loom, no pleasable sights, only ashes glare. With my heart, I looked at the summit and it despaired. On the skies of mountain doom. Few months back, sitting with my friends, I was grunting my grudges over irking bosses and shirking girlfriends. I was telling them, guys, I'm fed up. I need a change. The monotony of this life is killing me. Let's do something adventurous, something which we have never done before. Maybe a trek, but something unique. To which a friend of mine hit upon an idea. He said, let's go and trek on the volcano belt of Java, the most volcanically active belt on Earth. Trekking up a volcano? The excitement and thrill in my voice was already showing up. Soon we all agreed and dove in to make the plans. 10 days later, and 5 tickets were booked to Indonesia, along with a local tour guide who would also help us to explore the volcanic terrain and also supply us food and other things. And thus, a trip was born. With our backpacks on, mid-August, we landed on the shores of Bali. Bali is one of the tropical islands in Indonesia and is also known very famously for its rich coastlines, sizzling beaches, and hot temperature. Soon enough, we went on our journey, and our journey started with Lombok, the adjoining island to Bali. We had to board a ferry in the night and reach Lombok early morning. So next day, we reached Lombok early in the morning, and the peace, the tranquility, and the calmness of the giant green landmass in front of me engulfed me. I felt like Indiana Jones, going out to faraway exotic lands, looking out for adventure. Soon we met Vayan, our local guide to the place. He told us that he will drive us straight to the point of climb, and our ordeal was cut out. 3 days, 2 nights, and we had to trek to the summit of volcano called Mount Rinjani. The crater of the volcano had to be explored, and we had to be back after 3 days to the base village. And thus started our climb. Before the climb, our guide said, please have some noodles and drink as less water as possible before you go for a long trip. I said, why is that? He said, you see, when you drink too much water and you do a strenuous activity, your body tends to be thirsty more frequently, and also so, do what I say. We said, okay. With that, we started climbing one step at a time. To keep our tempos on, we thought of chanting the FIFA 2010 theme song. Give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. 2 hours went by, and by now, the sloping terrain was becoming more angular and the grasslands were becoming rockier. Give me reason, give me fire, give me freedom, take me higher. 2 more hours went by, and by this time, our knees had started to feel a little bit of stress. So I asked Vayan, how much further for the day? To which Vayan calmly replied, it's just an hour off. The moment you reach the peak of this hill, you will reach the camping point for the day. We all cheered up again. Give me freedom, give me fire, take me higher. 2 more hours went by and no sight of camping point. Vayan again cheerfully said to us, you see the summit of this peak? Beyond this is our base camp. We said, okay, give me freedom, give me fire, take me higher. 2 more hours went by. And there was no summit in sight. To which Vayan said, it's just behind this hill. Please keep up with me. Okay. Finally, after 9 hours of straight trek, we reached the base point where we had to camp for the night. And During this, I looked back for the amount of distance we had covered, and I realized that the Vyan's mantra for success was simple: speak to peak. So we all rested in our camps that day, having a light meal, when suddenly at 1:30 a.m. in the morning we were rudely awakened by Vyan. He told us we had to pack our bags and start climbing right away, for we had to reach the summit before the sunrise. I looked outside my tent and I saw it was pitch black. The winds were chilly, and because of the reduced atmospheric pressure, we were already puffing. Anyways, this is what we came here for: the ultimate survival test. So with flashlights on and wooden sticks, we started climbing once again. Battling chilly winds, ear pains, reducing atmospheric pressure, reducing oxygen, and feeling body aches from the last day. We kept climbing, until we saw that for every 2 steps we were taking forward, we were actually coming 1 step backward. We were slipping. So we thought, okay, let's do it slowly. But the moment we got slow, we were feeling more tired. After finally 2 hours of straight climb, my body gave up. I sat down on the rock and told Vyan, no more. You guys continue, reach the peak, watch the sunrise. I will catch up with you sometime later. At this point of time, a friend of mine lent me his hand, told me to get up and walk those few steps to the ultimate glory. And what a glorious moment it was. 6 a.m. in the morning, with pride in our hearts and peace in our souls, we stood atop conquering Mount Rinjani. Applause, please. The sky turned from dark to red, and then from there, red to a faint shade of orange, and from orange to bright yellow. The sun was on, the winds had calmed down, and I could see the entire horizon open in front of me. What a rush! What a feeling! I felt active, I felt alive. And that is when I had one beautiful revelation. In order to survive, you have to push on. And once you survive, you will revive. For last 2 days, I never thought of my professional or personal troubles. My only goal was simple: survive. And that is when I realized that this journey was not only about a goal, it was more about the entire view which changed for me that day. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, when you see up in the sky, I want you to look and say, let's vanquish these fears and survive to revive.